Okay. There we go. I'm here. I'm still in my secondary file. Oh, they look okay. Wait, have mail? Hold on. Ah, so I've gotten to the Egg Festival event in this file. And mind you, it's not like I deleted the other one. It's still there. It's still there. I just also have two different farms. Two different maps? Whatever. Don't know what the best wording would be. But yes, here we are. I need to water everything. There we go. How do I skip the plants in the middle? What on earth? Wait. Oh, that's done. Never mind. I can just pick those, apparently. Oh well. I still can't believe the fairy came the other night. That was pretty cool. Eep. There we go. Alright, what did I say I was gonna do? Right, I said I was gonna go to the thing. Oh, and I have to return her axe, so I need to go buy, wow. I need to buy seeds. I need to go to the farm, and I need to return her axe. Putting the non-special ones inside. Although maybe it won't matter. Okay, nothing up there. I love the way they walk. They just kind of bounce along. Oh, finally! Maybe we'll end up going to the mine tomorrow. As in, game day, not real life day. Because he's gonna make us go into the community center, then we'll have to talk to the wizard. Their days are so short, I don't know that I'll have time for both within the same day. Let's see. Yeah, their days last like, I don't even know, minutes? I'd hate to live there. Is he going to let us in or not? Don't sell! Don't sell! Boo! Don't you dare sell to that corporation. Don't you dare. Show us the goods. I guess we didn't have to sound quite so creepy, but yeah, then we see that thing that apparently people thought was a rat, but it's not a rat, it's... I don't even remember what they said they were, honestly. I don't even remember. Excuse me. That rat. Yeah, that's clearly not a rat. That's some magic shit right there. Even if we hadn't been exposed to this. Okay, anyway. I am going to go in there. I'm just gonna check around and make sure that nothing's growing over here. Things have been spawning in the most random places. Huh. Maybe I'll get some... Nope, just got fiber. I assume their grass is more like hemp then? Finally, got some mixed seeds. Oh, wait, there's some over here too. I don't want to spend all day cutting grass though, so I'm not going to do that for long. I was honestly hoping that like an onion or horseradish or leek or something was just going to like randomly be there. Because they're always just in random places, dude. It's literally always some rando place. But yeah, we'll go inside, we'll check it out, we'll go see the wizard. Wait, it's this way. I might have gotten turned around. It's okay. I really wish we could, like, actually clean this place up, but There was a gold critter. Critter. Yes, that was a critter. Also, I remember checking this out last time on the first day, and you can't actually pick any of those mushrooms, which actually upset me the most. That was the thing I actively found upsetting about this. It's like, what do you mean? What you mean I can't? Right. Give me a second, just because I can never remember. So the mine is that way, but I think her house is this way? Question mark? No? Wait a minute. Hold on. Where's her house? Hold on. Because apparently she lives with Demetrius, and Demetrius is the one that's like up high. Do you know what I'm talking about? At all? So frustrating. Yes! Don't know how it's already... Hold on. This is the right girl, isn't it? I was like, where's the pointer? Nice. I still have no idea who I've yet to talk to. I... Interesting. Wait. Did I actually check? Oh, so I did get it. Says I need to give someone a gift. Do we even have gift material right now? I don't think I do. Is there a way to catch the rabbits? Because I'm getting sick and tired of seeing them and then just not being able to... Actually... I'm trying to think of what to do. Honestly, I'll probably end up eating some of the food anyway. That, and I can always get rid of the grass because I don't particularly need it. Oh, that's not right. There we go. Do I really have to go all the way around? Whatever. If nothing else, I get to, whatchamacallit, level up my mining skills. Hey, Magic Cat! Eh... Wait a minute. Mmm. Acorn, maple seed, pine cone. Oh, so it's not the same thing at all. Okay. There we go. How's your day been? Or night, whatever. Oh, geode. Fuck. You're trying to teach her to stay out, but your family let her chill inside. Rip. Gross. It just slimed. I wish I didn't have to throw it away, but I can't afford the bigger bag yet. Ah, that's quartz. Okay. Hmm. Come on. I have to go back for it. Hmm. Come on. It looks like we're cutting legs off of it, but we're facing the wrong direction, but it's still getting the crap beat out of it. That's kind of funny. Oh, crap. Ah! The wrong thing was selected. There we go. Come on. Ew. What the hell? Um, I'll probably be throwing the stone out. Hmm. Yeah, it's really annoying not having the big bag, but alas, it costs money, so I can't just have it for no reason. Ah. Oh, it does tell you we're on floor 3. Nice. Come on. Hey, why are these here? What's in here? What's that? I genuinely can't tell what it is. Hmm. Mostly because I can get these again. I don't want to throw them out, but I also don't have a choice. Oh my god, just go to the trash can. Jesus. And I don't even know what the other stuff is. Come on. E copper ore. I almost said yum, but I realized that was kind of weird, so I didn't say yum. Wait, you wait all day to tell me you tried to make sense of. What did you try to make sense of? Hold on. Oh, you said, what's the point of a guard dog if they're chilling inside and you felt weird last night? You felt something touch your shoulder, but the cat was sleeping next to your leg and your mom sleeps next to your bed since her husband isn't there. Oh, so I guess she has a separate bed. Huh. I mean, were you worried about the thing that brushed up against your arm? Wow, I'm just not at all close to hitting it. Okay, let's see. Itachi, hi! Usually this is known for farming, but we are currently in the mine. We did find this. Okay. I think we could eat again. I don't think we're gonna be able to take the like water stuff with us though, which is a shame. I mean, to be fair, I could leave the geode, like if I had to. Let, let's see what this stuff is. Yeah, let's do that. What the hell is this? Hell no. Really? Just some wood? Okay, but what about the water? Tell me what the what is it? Oh, it's soil. It's not water. Is that really worth it though? I mean, it's not that hard to just water your plants. I don't want to throw it out, but it won't let me do anything else with it. I just won't pick up the rest. Yeah, it's like there's nothing I can do with that. That's useless. I just water my plants anyway. Wait, why were there two? Oh well. Hmm. Rip. Rimuru cousin had to go. He's a hostile, and for what? See, that's why he died. I don't know why he couldn't have just behaved. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's 2 a.m. already? And that's what I'm saying. Their days are so fast. Jeez. You looked around for a minute and then ignored it? That's totally not suspicious. Not at all. Totally not weird. Something just randomly touches your shoulder at night and you're like, this is totally fine. Gotta love it. You said it kind of felt fluffy, Rip. I mean, don't you also have more than one cat? And we got our note from the wizard. Need to refill my watering can. I still can't believe we haven't found a single mushroom on our property. What on earth is going on? When I was experimenting, I found two, and haven't found any. I'm sure they'll come eventually. It'll be fine. I do think it's a little counterintuitive that we need to step on them to water them, but well, if they had a better watering system, this wouldn't happen. Also, I read somewhere that there's a way to get sprinklers, but honestly, it probably costs too much money, so I'm just gonna water them by hand. It's not that big of a deal. It also rains a surprising amount. Like, you wouldn't think it would rain that much, but alas, it rains that much. Alright. I mean, it isn't going to take that long to get to the wizard, and honestly, I was going to say, honestly, we might find more things to eat on our own land. No, those crops are taking forever to grow. Lord. Yeah, so foraging is definitely the way to go. Other stuff is deciding to take too long, so. Oh, it's just sleeping. I was like, is my cat okay? Yeah, it's fine. What on earth? I mean, you can dig it up with a hoe, but honestly, what is it? Oh, it's just a stone? Why'd they make it look like some weird, creepy hand? Anyway. Don't you have multiple cats? Is it really that big of a deal? I mean, I suppose if you're like, well, they were on the other side of the room or in the other hallway or something. Oh, fuck me. I don't want to deal with that. Do I have to do the egg festival? I guess I do because it's only for like a day or whatever, right? And they're gonna do the little egg hunt. I don't know. I know I need to give someone a gift. It might as well be Sam. Let's be real. It might as well. Apparently he's just gonna stand in the way the entire time. How did we even get up here? Whatever. I assume the JoJo Mart is gonna be open, but who knows? It might actually be closed. I I guess they've blocked it off for today, which is a little weird. That's kind of a weird call, y'all. Why is it blocked? What on earth? You can't use the footbridge today, folks. Why though? Can't go to the beach either. But like, why? Are they afraid you're gonna get drunk and fall in the water? I mean, I guess if it were a real town, that would be a valid concern, but this just seems bizarre. Can you push anyone's trash today? You can't. Okay. Apparently, all I can choose to do is the festival. I don't think I have anything to gift anyone. Not unless I give him a dandelion. Yeah, I can imagine why. Rotten eggs stink. You know, this would have made it easier to talk to everyone if I hadn't already talked to everyone. Luckily, I have, so it's okay. Huh, I didn't realize he was in a wheelchair. Am I stupid, or was he just not in one last time I saw him? Huh, I don't know. Oh, it's that one chick, isn't it? Eh. Ew, Elliot's here. And then this is what, Leah? However you say it? Yeah, that's her. Only two. The third was like, nah, I don't want to be here. Leon got into a fight with him at night. Ah, okay. See, I didn't know that about them. Why is Linus just standing in the back looking super depressed by the tree? You okay, bud? I'll stand by you awkwardly for a few seconds before I figure out what we're supposed to be doing. Don't worry, bud. Alright, moving on. Why did I read that as lawn flavor? What is wrong with me? I'm sorry, I had to buy some. Really. I'm dying over decorative pitchfork. Let's get, 5. Okay, I can't spend any more money on it. He's actually happy right now. Good for him, honestly. Now, where is, what's his face? Because that's Pam. Where's the mayor? This feels really awkward. She spiked the punch? I didn't know that the first time. Albeit I didn't drink from it the first time, but still. What am I supposed to do with this? I mean, the last time they invited me to the egg hunt, but now everyone's just kind of walking around doing their own thing, and I'm kind of lost. Like, what am I supposed to be doing then? Marlin? Who the hell is Marlin? All I know is he has a bad leg, but I've literally never once. Oh, is he from the mine? I think he might be the old guy I saw at the mine that one time. Do they want me to talk to everyone, even though I've already talked to everyone? This is terrible. Mostly because I'm an introvert and this is forcing me to socialize with everyone. Ah. Bro, why are you just... Hello? What are you doing? You got that 1,000-yard stare. That makes me the tiniest bit uncomfortable. Abigail? What are you doing? Apparently she doesn't talk. Good to know. Aw. Now you know you didn't make them damn chocolate eggs. I can't believe he was like... Okay, well, peace. Once you do, the festival will end. I mean, I kind of want it to, but also I thought we were gonna do something else, and nothing's really happening. Excuse me. Like, they're not really doing anything? Aww. Well, good for her hens, I guess. I don't know. I don't really understand why they have an egg festival either. It's weird, but it's their thing, so. It's their culture, and their culture where they have an egg festival. He said he needs protein for his legs? What the hell? I guess it's leg day for him? I don't really know. It just felt a little random. I mean, they did actually mention the Easter egg hunt, so, you know. Last time they just kind of started it without asking me, and this time everyone's just walking around not paying attention. So I'm like low-key stressed out trying to figure out what they want from me. It's just the energy is different. The energy is so different. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. I've talked to everyone. I don't think I left anyone out. And I don't think you can go in. Because he would have to be there and he's not. Yeah, exactly. Pity they don't let you rifle through the trash at the Egg Festival. I don't actually like looking through the trash. I just think it's funny when some of them make their little outraged faces. But yeah, nothing's really happening. Like last time they were like, hey, you want to do an Easter egg hunt? And this time they're just kind of leaving me to my own devices and I don't really know what to do. There he is. Yes, let's do the egg hunt. I mean, I personally think it's kind of dumb, but here we are. Yes, we are ready. Release the gremlins. Shame we can't run. Hmm. There's two more back there, but oh well. Wasn't close enough to pick them up. I didn't actually know what everyone else got, so. I also don't know if it's predetermined. I mean, if he paid them, they would pick it up, I would assume. But he's a cheapskate who wants to have free child labor, so. Yep, I think she might just be a predetermined winner. Huh. Okay then. Apparently we didn't stop until 10. Actually, it's only 10:20. I think there might be space. Is there space? I think there's space. Hmm. There we go. I can't even see all of it. I'm just 11:50. Can't believe the fucking cat is on the bed again. Again. Huh. I could definitely put that in there. Hmm. Excuse me. Ah. Oh. I love that the cat just makes little cat sounds. So cute. 40, 100. Okay. Ooh, finally. That's Not what I meant to do. It's also not what I meant. There we go. Hmm. Yeah, I don't think anything else is done. Coloration. There we go. Hmm. Well, apparently you can unearth the seeds and make food, but the only thing is, I kind of do need some of the seeds so I can have trees like grow renewably and reliably. So, well, we gotta go see the wizard today, but let's see if we can also give a gift to someone. Well, I have someone specific in mind, but eh. Presumably he's not just moping around in his house. I'll hit him up on my way back from the beach. The beach, the beach, the beach. Anything? A book? Okay then. Not really what I was expecting to find at the beach. It's not even in a place that you could justify it like washing up, so I'm a little confused. Am I supposed to give it to Gunther or Gunther or whatever? Doesn't say. Anyway. Let's see if he's home. He's not. Okay. He's just staring at his dresser and they still don't let you knock. I can't just give her grass, that'd be weird. Is that a very poor attempt at flirting with me? Actually, let me see. I just gave a gift to who was available. She actually liked it, which I was kind of not expecting. I mean, I didn't think she'd hate it and go, ew, this is gross. But I wasn't really expecting it. Egg festival. Wait, what's the other flag? Flower dance, okay. Wait, today's Haley's birthday? Huh. Hold on. I'm gonna Google something real quick. Hmm. 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 So, if I want to get her something she likes, I can give her a daffodil because I don't have access to all of the things she loves. I mean, I don't think I can afford buying the supplies to make a cake for her right now. I also don't think we can cook yet? Question mark. So, that's out. Let's see. I guess I'll just go back and get a yeah. Or I guess I could see if I can find one so I don't have to go home. That's just kind of random. At least I know where she is. But yeah, let me find a daffodil. I'm sure there's one somewhere on the map. Hmm. Just because it's her birthday and I want to give her something and I want to give her one of the items that she likes. Ooh, there. There's one. Uh, Let me make sure that's her because it looks like her. But that way the birthday girl gets a present. Even if it is just a flower. Of course, babe. And I got her flower. Nice. See, I look at the calendar sometimes. Hmm. I don't even think we've come across iron ore, but I suppose we can try. No, I don't want to eat the damn daffodil. Hmm. I. Okay. I know, that's why I got it for you. Not to sound super creepy, but that is, in fact, why I got it for him. Swear I'm not just being weird. Just checking, just checking. I am gonna have to move position. Give me a second. Ah, that was hurting my neck. Okay. More fiber. I'm not gonna lie, even though I know they mean like fibers, like you can use this as like material for bags or clothing or something, I just think of them being like, ah, yeah, I found a lot of fiber as far as like the thing you eat. Like, I know that's not what they mean, but. Uh-huh. And there's one over here too. Just checking. There might be something growing over here just because The last few times there was something growing over there, so I wanted to check. Hmm. This is so janky, but I kind of love it. Anyway, should have time to visit the wizard still. Ooh, more forageables. Totally made that up. I just throw away the 3 random grass and yell. Huh. I may actually have to eat something. Okay. So, 25. So I may actually have to eat the horseradish that I like just harvested because my energy does not look the greatest. I can't actually tell what's over there. Okay. Actually done really well. Holy crap. Why is everyone out here today? What on earth? Hmm. He looks like a weird mix between a sage and a cowboy. Rasmodius, really? He's coming back. Haha, I scared the crap out of the character. That's funny. Dramatic bastard. The gifts of the valley. One with the forest. Yeah, they say a bunch of weird cult sounding shit. It's kind of funny. Once again, she looks like she's sick. And then she starts to hallucinate. She tripped hard. That's all I'm gathering from this. That this was a hard trip. Oh my god, the dancing trees. And now she has the power of forest magic, which regretfully does not make her any more likely to grow or find plants. That would have actually been cool. Instead of getting cool forest powers, we get nothing. They're like, Ayo, you can read now. I'm like, why can't I make plants grow or something cool? I could read before! Whatever. It's a lame ass power up. I'm not sorry. I don't think I have room anyway. What the? I'm literally cutting it down because it pissed me off. It got in my way. You're probably thinking, what weird passive aggressive bullshit is this? But it shouldn't have gotten in my way. Pretty sure I actually already watered everything, so. Bamboozled. Hey, kitty. The little cat sound gets me every time. Hold on. Okay, let's see. Granny Evelyn. Ah! What the hell? Ah, watering cans seem safe to have focused. I don't even remember what day it is, honestly. Oh, you're so cute. The way she's sleeping in the background is just precious. Wait, what do we actually need to craft a furnace? I don't actually remember. 20 copper and 25 stone. Well, I know I have enough stones. Let's see if I have enough copper. I don't remember how much copper I have. Just so I can get something done. Let's see. Do we have enough to... We have 11 copper. Which is not enough to craft it. Hmm. Hmm. No! Oh, can you not interact with it when it's asleep? Okay, it's too involved in doing cat things. It's not going to notice that I'm alive. Okay. Let's go. There's a dandelion. Ah! There's a dandelion down here. Dandelion. I almost said yum. What is wrong with me? At least I know it's not anyone's birthday today. A. Da 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 da. I. You can, huh? Salmonberry. Are there any more berry bushes? Berry bush. Bush, 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 bush. Bush? None? Oh, there's one up there. Well, what Linus doesn't know won't hurt him. That's a joke. But also, I'm still gonna take it. I. Why did they make it look like a trail and then it leads to nothing? Fuck you. It's a burb. Wait a minute. Let's check this pathway. Really? Oh, okay. I was about to say, what the hell? Sorry. I just saw the berry bushes and I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and collect this. I mean, we might as well, right? Well, I guess we're not going to the mine today because we ended up foraging a lot more than I thought we would. Ah, okay. That's okay. All right. I really. Hmm. Well, I'll definitely be coming back for those. Kids? At least they call him Professor. Okay, why do you even want to go into the sewers? Who cares about the key into the sewers? Are y'all done? Nope. Waiting. So what's in the sewers? Where were we? I'm trying to figure out where they showed me before. I'm not even. I don't know. I could be kind of bad with this. You better get in my pocket. I foraged you, didn't I? I don't know why I got really country for that. My bad. For real though, I know it didn't try to run away. Nice. We've got some spring onions too. Okay, I don't think there's anything else on this particular patch of land. Why? Stop it. I'm sorry. I don't know where that's coming from. Eh, this is nice though. Alright, so anything else growing? Well, there's got to be something else down here, right? Dun, 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 dun. I wonder if Magic Cat went to sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Ooh. Well, actually, I think I'm gonna have to put everything up in my chest, then come back for it, which is fine because there are some seeds I need to pick up too. Yeah, there's 3 seeds I need to pick up on top of going back for the horseradish. God, it's such a pain in the ass not having the bigger bag. But alas, it costs money! Hmm. All right, let's go back. Let's go back. Haha. Do 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 do. There we go. Because it was just kind of hanging out, so we went and got it. Honestly, we probably have time to go to the beach. I don't think we went yet today. So yeah, let's go to the beach. Let's go to the beach. Varmints. Go around the corner and scare off those raccoons for me. They've been causing a real mess. And give them a good scare so they don't come back. I know no one wants raccoons in their trash, but he just seems really unpleasant from all the other encounters we've had with him. Mm. I honestly think it's gross, but I don't want to hurt his feelings. Mm. He's shaking. Poor guy. Why can't real people be like that? Just say I don't want anyone to go hungry. Anyway, I didn't come down here for trash. Huh, a berry. I didn't even come down here for berries, honestly. I came down to check the beach because I think it was a different day the last time I was here, but I don't remember. Different days, different times. I'm glad someone's helping take care of the old dude, Rip. Different days, different times. So that he doesn't have to be alone and starving. I mean, I swear every time I see him, he looks depressed, which, fair. The world's depressing as is without being homeless and having no food, so I honestly feel bad for him because, of course, he's depressed. He's homeless, hungry, and everyone sucks. Why wouldn't he be sad? Poor guy. Makes me want to share my food with him. Not like all of it, because I have to eat too, but I'm sure there's something that could be spared. Don't feel right letting him starve like that. I don't know why people don't take turns giving him snacks and shit. It always makes me super uncomfortable just to see him, like, just suffering there. So, Oh yeah. What do we need for this? 1 acorn, 1 maple seed, and 1 pine cone. So we can probably make it if we go inside. Oh, it's probably literally just because there's not enough room. Hold on. Oh, that's clay. Never mind. I mean, it's only 10:30 and I'm not leaving my yard. Hmm. Might have to do this tomorrow because it's getting harder to see, and I honestly don't know where the little seeds are. I don't know if that's a seed or a small plant at this point. I just see a bunch of maple. Maple. Jesus, I came out here for something else. Well, I'm just gonna go back to my house because I don't want to pass out here. Hoe proficiency! Mayonnaise machine? And I could make a sprinkler too. Foraging 174, farming 160. Hell yeah. Other 40. Nice. Well, I need water anyway. Right. Hmm. Well, depending on what they cost, I doubt I'll be able to get a few dozen boxes, but I could probably get something. Sigh. Really? Pine cone. Finally! Clay. Okay. Hmm. Well, I kept 4 of them for either planting or food, and I'm gonna sell the other ones. Dun dun da da dun dun. Dun dun da da dun. Alright, now we should hopefully be going to the going to the mines. Okay, I do have my sword. Good, because one time I went there and I didn't have my sword, and it was one of the most distressing things. 16, okay. Let's see. Farm fresh parsnip. I'd be so happy if someone delivered one. Jody. Accept request. Okay. Um. Well, now I have to go back home, but at least I can get paid relatively quickly. I can go get her parsnip. Although it's taking away from the mine time, because I feel like I would have had to go right over. But we'll see. Okay, and it's a Jody. She's the one who lives on the end, right? Mm-hmm. That'll be her present then. Damn it. It can be hard to get through sometimes. Wait a minute. Okay, just checking. For a second, I had to be in my mind like, she's not that one in the trailer park, is she? No, that's Pam. That's totally different. Those are 2 different people. Not gonna lie though, I got them mixed up in my head. Okay, let's see. Ah, so it is there. Okay. Ow! Yes, I just whacked myself in the leg. You said still here, just lurking for darkness. What? What does that even mean, lurking for darkness? You work for the dark now, do you? She's not actually here. I think she and he live together, right? Or is she in the next one? Let's look at the map. Mappa, mappa. Let's see, Marnie's Ranch. Jody, Kent, and Sam. Yes, that's where she's supposed to live, but alas, she is not there. Where the hell is she? I'm gonna be very cross if I have to go all over town looking for her. I wish you could ask people where someone was, but alas. Because I was in the right place as far as where she lives, but she wasn't in her house, so it didn't matter. That's Haley. Jody has like reddish hair. So, different woman. Why am I thinking about that stupid Pretty Woman song? It's worse because literally the only part of it I remember is Pretty Woman. Don't remember the rest. That is the sum total. That is tragic. Hmm. Yeah, I have no idea where she is. We're just kind of. I wouldn't call it chillin' because I feel like I'm very stressed looking for her because I want to get this on time, and I just don't know where she is. She is somewhere. Meanwhile, we suffer because we have no idea where the fuck she is. You know, she just decided to be off somewhere in La La Land. I don't really know where she is. I suppose we could wait and see if she shows up at the saloon, but that's not particularly foolproof. And I don't want to wait too late for her coming home either because I don't want her to end up locked in her bedroom and then me just like not get to her. What the hell? So yeah, I don't know where she was. I don't know. I mean, I suppose she could have been at the store, but this is just annoying. Like, where is she if she's not in her house? Because the map just shows where she lives. It doesn't show where she is. Those are two different things. And I can't find her. She's just kind of doing her own thing, you know? How are you gonna request someone bring you something and then just not be available? I feel like this is so irresponsible. Like, where is she? I mean, maybe she's come back home since then, but yeah, no, she's still not home. Because that's where she's supposed to live. That's Vince or whatever. Oh, is this her? Wait, is that Jody? Oh, no, it's Penny. What does Jody look like again? I feel like I don't even remember. That's Elliot. Ooh. Wait, how did he randomly get... Whatever. Whatever. What are his other likes? Hello? I'm gonna have to take a, whatchamacallit soon, a break. Mm. I don't know. Maybe she's gonna be in the store. She could be there. I mean, she could also not be, but I'm kind of hoping she is. I mean, I kind of highly doubt she's inside JoJo Mart, but I can check just because I'm here. Oh, I should have thought about whether or not she was in that other store. Because I doubt she's gonna be here. Yeah, she's not here. Well, it is 7:40. Let's check the saloon, and if she's not there, we can check her house again. Because this closes at what, 6? Oh, it's still open? Wait. Oh, we're about to have another story scene, too. The fuck? What's going on? He looks so shady. He seems like such an evil douche. Ugh. He's the type of person that makes you want to burn down the store. Honestly. Honestly, bro, I almost feel like I have to buy something. Oh, and he's not even here. LMAO. Yeah, I almost feel like I have to buy something from him sometime soon. Because this guy is such a dick. Also, she's not here either. It's 8. Still can't afford the bag. I don't know why they make it so necessary to have and then make it so expensive. Like, that's just stupid. But anyway, let's check out the saloon. Let's see, that's Lee, that's Pam, that's, I don't even remember her name. There's Shane. Well, she's not there, so I guess I can check her house again. She wasn't there the first 2 times. Maybe she'll be there the 3rd time. 3rd time's a charm, right? Closes at 8. Cool. Well, she better be there tomorrow, or I'm gonna beat her ass. She's an adult. She can take a grown woman's ass whooping. Why isn't she where she's supposed to be? She asked for the damn thing and then no one can find her? It always pisses me off when someone does that. Because it happens all the time in real life, so obviously it's like a pet peeve. Like, it doesn't matter that she's not real, it matters that people do this all the time. And it's just like, where the fuck is she? She's supposed to be here. Why? Why is she like this? What is even here? Hmm. Hmm. I'm so confused. Hmm. I'm literally just gonna put some more stuff in the box. There's not much else I can do. Because that's for her request whenever the might have to Google how to find her, because, like, where is she? She should be there. 160 gold for farming, 160 gold for foraging, and 79 for other, so that's nice. What's her name? Jody. Was it Jody? No, it wasn't Jody. It was... Hold on. I finally have just enough to buy the bag, but I can't even get it yet. So Jody, yes. Jody, Jody, Jody. Where does Jody go? Yes. Because it's Wednesday. What does she do on Wednesday? Because it says where she is at Tuesday and Sunday. Hold on. Because taking like 5 seconds to figure this out will be quicker than just walking around in circles. Let's go find her. Hey, it's raining. So I'm not going to take a break until we can find Jody. It's Wednesday, so the general store is going to be closed, so I know she's not going to be there. At least there's that. She's not going to be there, and she's probably not going to be wandering around randomly outside. So... Right, still too early. Well, instead of leaving, I'll just go to the beach and then walk back. House should be open then. Let's see. Anything else? Anything else? No. Sadly not. He's probably not fishing. Oh, he is fishing. Okay. Well, I mean, to be fair, I think the thingy opens at 9 as well. His store, I mean. Also, what are the little, like, idols that I see everywhere? And can I fill this up here? Sweet. Okay. Surely. Surely. I'm just waiting for the house to open up. I just don't know how you can leave a request for people and then not be home. This is her, right? Finally. And I suppose we can see if he's where he's supposed to be now. I honestly can't believe he's fishing in the rain, but whatever. Then again, what do I know? Maybe that makes it better. I really don't know. If he's still fishing, then I don't know what to tell you. There we go. There we go. Just kind of insta got rid of it. Alright. I'm just gonna go straight up. Oh! Well, the only thing is, doesn't actually give you anything, so... Let's see if there's... I mean, it's on the way. We might as well look. Why not? If nothing else, we can get some foraging in. Okay, well. Ooh. I just knew we would find something on the way. That being said, it would probably be super dangerous to only rely on finding something on the way, but, well, we'll live. Honestly, that's not at all what would concern me. You think he's in his tent since it's raining? He is. I'm gonna give this to you. Honestly, I think he's just happy someone gave him something. He's so much more appreciative than some of the other brats in town. Because you'll be like, hey, here, friend, I got something for you. And they'll be like, fuck you and your mother. Instead of being like, oh, thank you, that's thoughtful. It's just like, Jesus, even if you don't like it, you don't have to be a dick about it. I don't understand why some of these characters are just so hateful about certain things. Wait, you said oh, Elliot has pretty hair, and then you said something about someone maybe being kidnapped. I didn't even see that, I'm sorry. Hmm. Jesus, where are the stairs? Because the way it's been is you break. Oh, okay, I was about to say you break one of these and it's the stairs. I love that instead of having any actual swordplay prowess, she just swings it around and hopes it hits something. It's kind of deeply amusing if it wasn't also terrible. I'm actively looking for the stairs. I don't want to spend too much time and get like caught in the mine like last time. You'd be surprised how quickly like 10, 11, 12 hours is apparently going in this game. Nope, really. Also, at least we found the stairs. What was supposed to be in here? Nothing, I guess. Because we have to get to floor 4, right? I mean, floor 5, my bad. Oh. Floor 4. Oh, okay. Reach level 40? Yeah, that's not happening. At least not right now. I might try to see if there's any more copper we can get out of something. Or coal, or just like anything useful. Gross. $5.28. Wow, just like nothing. What the hell? $6.10. Oh well. Time to head back. I got a pocket full of sunshine. Which is probably a good thing because of how gloomy and dark as shit it is right now. I still just can't believe that dude just. God, that was so gross. The way he came in and just was like, I'm offering a 50% discount. I can't even get the particular tone of entitlement that r slash uses for those people, but my god. And now I'm gonna have to come back for that little vegetable I see. I didn't try to destroy anything, but okay. Nice. Sometimes when I come back, it looks like someone's there waiting for me. Yeah, and I need to go up the path too. It's probably the last thing I can do before. Not really. I was gonna say before the day ends. Because the days just end like that. Because they don't actually do the like full length of an outside IRL day. I don't actually know the specific cycle of their days. I know their seasons are 28 days long, but I don't know how long their day is. Not that long though. It's like not even an hour. I would. Did I go by it? Yes, I did. I would honestly like it more if the day was like an hour long or at least 30 minutes. We just don't really get any time to do anything. Although I suppose it's a long time to do nothing if you don't have anything to do, but that's like a different problem and not what we're talking about. So, what the hell? I might have to cut down whatever is blocking the way there because that gets very annoying very quickly. Okay, so it's only 10:20 and it's not like we're going that far away. See, I didn't even realize you could walk out this far. Which one was it? Well, it's gotten dark, so I can't see. Oh, so there was one there. Okay. I honestly just want to see if this goes anywhere. No, it doesn't. Okay. So, there we go. Hmm. Oh! That was literally just a full 3 extras. Okay. Why is there just this random clump of clay, though? Like, that's kind of funny. Don't tell me it's not. It's kind of funny. Wait a minute. Okay. 95 for foraging. 85 for other. Nice. Day 18. Oh, nice, nice. Ooh, it was potatoes. Is everything done down here? No. Can't even really see them. Okay, well, I might as well water things, honestly. Because I don't think it's done. Yeah, it's not done. Okay. There we go. Ah! That was bad aim. That was terrible. Okay. Oh, right. I have this entire row of snooze. I have no idea if there's something planted in the middle. I'm just gonna water it anyway. Because I can't see down there. Honestly, it was a mistake to put anything in that last row. Huh. If you can slay 10 slimes. Honestly, I kind of feel bad about killing them. Not gonna lie. Also, I kept all of the, like, gold and silver star potatoes, so I think I'm gonna sell these regular potatoes. Honestly. Don't know what I want to do today, though. Should we forage? Should we go to the mine? I don't know if there's a specific task we should work towards. Oh! Flour. And berries. Yes. I might as well check the bushes over here before I hustle away. Oh, there was one down here. Wait, what happened? What happened on this road? Why are there skid marks? See, something happened here. I don't know what it was. Birds. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Maybe Pam left Stardew Valley for a little bit and came back. I don't know. She's always a little tipsy. It might have been her. I don't really know. Let's see. Pam's birthday. Huh. You know, I wasn't being fully serious about the skid marks being hers, but today is her birthday. Maybe she... I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to spread gossip with no foundation, but maybe it really was her. I'm trying to think. Do I care about our friendship? Let me just Google her. Pam. She loves parsnips? Really? That's what the internet says. What does she like? What will she accept? She will... Huh. She will actually accept a salmonberry or a daffodil because she likes them, but she doesn't love them. Well, that's better than her disliking it. So, okay. If/when I find her, I have a ready-made gift, basically, because I've already been berry picking today, even though it definitely was not with her in mind. Period. But that's okay. That's okay. Alright. Why is it trembling? You okay there, bud? It's literally just because of the initiation. The hell? It looked like it was gonna have some kind of game seizure, but no, it just wanted me to be extra sure that I knew about that. Thanks, I guess? A broken CD. Cool. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with that, but, you know, whatever. I'm gonna give her a berry. Hee hee. Alright, let's go slay us some Slamoos. I just have to keep repeating, it's not Rimuru, it's not Rimuru! So that I don't cry. I don't like killing slimes. They're cute, and most of them aren't like Rimuru, so they're defenseless. How could you possibly slay a slime? But he wants me to go back and kill slimes. This is a stupid initiation. I like slimies. What did these pure, wholesome, gelatinous babies do to you? He's a slime racist! Anyway, I have to go stab me some slimes. My bad, Rimuru. God, this got a little too real, though. Like, he was just like, yeah, I need you to go slay some of them as an initiation. I'm like, are you sure it's a guild you want us to be initiated into? This is a little much. Hmm. What benefit do you get from eating the bread? 50! A and 22 health. Huh. Oh, there are more. There you go. Oh, there we go. Oh, I think I might have to break them. Oh well. At least I'm getting copper ores. Gross. Yeah, some of that was just patently gross. NGL. Hmm. Broken CD. Let's put it back in the trash. So that we can pick up our quartz. On guard. Oh. Okay, well, let's see if there's any... There is one. I'm so sorry. I feel super guilty about this. Fat lot of good it does him since he's the one being stabbed to death. But I promise you, I do actually feel bad about this. Ah! Are you hiding behind the rock? See, now I just feel like a serial killer. He was hiding behind the rock to get away from me. I just feel like such a dick. I feel mean. He was literally hiding to get away from me. Like, how do you not feel like such an asshole after that? I feel like that's mandatory at this point. Like, it's mandatory to feel like an asshole after that. Oh. Well, there are multiple stairs, so I don't really know what to do. There are like 3 that showed up. That's fun. Well, unfortunately, we are apparently here expressly for killing slimes, so... That's not a slime, but it attacked. Hold on, turn around. It's not a slime, but it attacked me, so... Come on, die already! Damn it. Well, that one's not defenseless. I think I actually met Rimaru's cousin. How many did I actually manage to kill? 6! Huh. Yeah, I think I offended Rimaru's sister. Or something. Because if it was Rimaru, I would just be dead. But, yeah, rip. Oh! Oh, I thought it was food. Okay, never mind. It's not food. I thought I saw food. Huh? I wish they had it so that the earlier you went to bed, the earlier you got up, but you always get up at 6. Like, what's the point of forcing me to go to bed at 2 if I always have to get up at the same time? It just seems kind of dumb. Ick. I already have quartz that I already stored in my trunk, so I didn't care about giving those 2 away. I don't remember how much I have, but I know I already have some. Oh, I have 3. Okay. Yeah, so that's fine. Didn't even matter. Hmm. 240 for farming, nice. 50 for mining, 68 for other. So that's not bad. I don't know if I want to buy the bag when I get to 3,000 or when I get to 4. Spreading weeds. Well, the good news is I do have cauliflower. Also, what's this noise about weeds? What weeds? That was rather dramatic. I hope they don't count trees as weeds because they can't just cut down all the trees. I also don't know if they're considering something that's in there as weeds. Like if they're considering something that's in the fenced off area as weeds or what. Because I really don't have that much grass, so I'm trying to figure out what the hell they consider a weed. Also, they said something had damage, but it looks fine. What do they mean? Oh, do they mean this stuff? I have no idea if that's what they mean. I don't know why it can't grow on land I'm not even using. Especially since I feel like gaping holes in the ground are gonna look way worse, but whatever. Oh! Hmm. Yeah, it's not that. I don't know what they're calling it. What they're calling. What are they talking about? I don't know. I'm just gonna go deliver her thing first and foremost. I guess I also have to Google, like. Okay, so I'm not the only one confused. Yeah, she says driving her crazy because everything looks fine. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Might as well check. You never know. Ah, yes, there we go. I was about to say, you never know. There's a leak. There was a leak. There was a boy. There was a girl. Let's see. Wait, did it say Pam or Jody? I've literally already forgotten. Fuck. Jody, okay. Dead ass, I had already forgotten. How do I keep finding broken CDs? There she is. Her yellow curry, eh? There we go. Okay, I'm heading straight to the mine. It may not seem like it because the path is not straight, but I'm heading straight to the mine. There was a slime. There was a time when I met a slime. Alright, no. I forgot how many we have to kill. At this point, I think it's like 14 or something. Yeah, I'm not particularly enthused about the idea, but here we are. It's somewhere. Jesus Christ, where are the stairs? There we go. Ooh. Okay. That's too good to pass up. Okay, other than that, though. Okay. What? I thought you died. I can't believe I have to waste time with this thing. Ew. And then it just blew up. Gross. Anyway, down here. Turn around. We're standing on top of each other, so. Ew. Gross. Okay, that happened. You know, they somewhat look like Pac-Man. Come on. It's 8. Okay. Fuck. I need to kill 2 more. Right? 6 out of 8, yeah. Cutting it close, cutting it close, cutting it close. Okay. There's 2. Come on. I'm sure I'm doing this as poorly as possible, but it's fine as long as they die. Finally. Okay. 2, 3. 950. So I just need to talk to Lewis. Okay. How, how the fuck do we get out? Where's the entrance? Ah, here it is. Oh, lordy. Lordy, lordy. Okay. It's 10:20. Right, we have to go this way. Please tell me Lewis is at the... I keep wanting to call it a pub, but they call it the saloon. God. I don't think I'm ever gonna get over that. Okay. Don't know why you're out here, but, oh, fuck me. I thought there was an outlet there. There's not. What a drag. Okay. Oop, I went past the door. Where the... Well, like, get out of the doorway. Jesus. I don't actually know where Lewis lives, so I was kind of hoping he was here. Where do you live? Lewis! I don't actually know where you live. Does he... Does he not live anywhere? Where is he? What the fuck? It's like he just disappeared. Oh, Mayor's Manor. Jesus. I don't even know if we can make it. We can try. Something about it's by Pam's trailer. I don't remember. Fuck. Is that further up? It's further up. Ah! I have to go home. I don't have a choice. I won't have the time to get into bed if I don't go home now. This is just so dumb. Why do they force you to go to bed? Why don't they just have a tiredness effect where you wake up tired? This is so stupid. I think that's my one pet peeve about the game. You don't just suddenly collapse because it's your bedtime. That's not how it works. That's not how human bodies work. It's one of the most infuriating things about this game. They're like, oh, it's 2, you automatically collapse. Like, how does that make sense? Yeah, I don't really have a choice, so... I don't even know where the guild is, honestly. Stop. At least I can craft a furnace? That's literally all I can say about this. I can't believe we lost the quest because they just knock you out at 2 instead of being reasonable and letting you be tired. Right, we were gonna make a furnace. Then I have to figure out where the adventure thingy is. I don't know how they would even have time to do proper quests though if the day is so short. I honestly forgot what else goes into it. Oh, that's literally it. I guess you're not allowed to put it there. Where am I supposed to put it then? On the dirt? Hmm. 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 Okay, whatever. Hmm. 2 hearts, 2 hearts, 1 heart, 1 heart. Why do you Why do you have a relationship gauge for the wizard? Does he even count as a town resident? Hmm. Hmm. Or we could just smelt some stuff. Still don't know why we couldn't put it up there, but whatever. Apparently it's just gonna be in a super awkward place. I don't want to make a cherry bomb. Boo! Wait, what did I get a message? Hmm. Oh, it's not what I thought it did. Okay. Yeah, this is not working out. We'll do it later because it's not wanting to do anything. Hmm. Saturday. Huh, and Shane's birthday. What the fuck? That's a little weird. Anyway, we might as well just get the bag now, honestly. What else are we gonna buy with our money besides seeds? Jesus. Okay. So, I don't actually remember how many days are left. What day did they say this was? I don't know, but I'm gonna store the seeds in the trunk and I'm gonna get one of the parsnips that's already been, fully grown and what have you out. I'm gonna store it in the potatoes for next time. Hmm. Where'd he say he wanted it delivered? So he's actually at home? Okay. As long as he's actually at home, I don't mind. I just hate when people are like, yeah, bring it to my house, and then they're either not there or they're like locked in the back and have no idea you've come over. It's just very annoying. Whether it's a real person or not, it's just very aggravating. Like, I don't know why they do this. Hey. Wait, is this even where he told us to come? Yeah, that's where he lives. No one's in the kitchen and everything else is people's bedrooms. I'm gonna talk to you just because you said hi to me. Yeah, your house is nice. Where the fuck is Sebastian? How the hell are you gonna be like, yeah, deliver this to me, girly, and then not be there? Oh, like, I did my part. Where is your part? Where are you? For real though, Sebastian, where'd you go? Hey, Linus. How you, doing today? Fuck you too, then. Where the hell is this stupid man? He asked me for the parsnips. I brought the freaking parsnips and he's not here. What does his roommate have to say? Never mind. He's saying some nerdy shit. Anyway. You said you're starting to feel weird because you think you're thinking too low of yourself? Oh, you misclicked on someone else. It's a tiny bit awkward. Sebastian! Damn it, where'd he... Huh. I forgot I left all this back here. Get down tonight. Seriously though. Where's this? Well, I doubt he's back here, but, well. At least I can forage on the way while I try to figure out where he is. I don't know why he decided to hide, but, it's not cute. Sebastian Blaze! Okay, I don't know why he's fishing there. Instead of on the beach. But that's okay. I hit the wrong button, yes. It does kind of make her look like the Grim Reaper though, with the skull on her shirt and the all black ensemble. Ew. Does he mean that though? He's so weird. Yeah, I don't know why he's like this. We don't claim him. Oh! Ah, you're gonna continue to be busy thinking when I bring you your shit? Wait, did he only want one? I thought he wanted two. Oh! Never mind. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Ho ho ho. Hoo hoo hoo. I might have to cut down a tree just to make another chest, though. That's a big ass bird. Okay, wait, am I allowed to cut down the... Oh, I am. I was like, this isn't even my tree. Am I allowed to cut it down? Turns out I am. Cool, I can make a chest. Victory! I don't even know where I'm gonna put it, honestly. Maybe against the wall here. Anyway. I was trying to be like, where are my parsnips? Ah. I just want all the seeds to be side by side. Nice. 173 and 66. That's not terrible. This is a week left of spring, right? East of the mines? Oh, and you can sell monster loot to him directly. Okay. Honestly, I'm probably gonna have to spend all damn day finding it. East of the mines? What? Oh, there is one up here. East of the mines doesn't really mean much though, like. Cause that's the blacksmith and then that's the, um, apothecary is not the right word. Archaeology thing? I mean, they don't let you walk down the track, which is a shame because I feel like that would be fun. Hmm. Well, let's try going this way. Come on. Yeah, there's gotta be. That's the thing, there's got to be a way to get there. Okay, well, that just goes onto a little island. Although. Cha 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 cha. Well, they said east. East is this way. Oh! Probably that little hut thing. Honestly. So I just need to go there. Damn, that one went full Demon Lord. Did you see the little evil face it gave me? Any more? No? Okay. Well, I'm not gonna try to get to 40. I'm just trying to kill a few things, basically. Oh, I found a cave carrot. Come on. Isn't there some anime about her killing 300 slimes or something, or killing slimes for 300 years, or something like that, and she like leveled up that way? Yeah, I feel like that's a thing I've heard of. I really don't know what you're supposed to do with slime from the slime, but mhm. There was a boy in the tower. Let's see. Dying over the bug meat. Mm. Dun 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 dun. Wait, what is ours worth? Sneakers. Hmm. Can you? No, you can't. It's too narrow. Boo! Why is it so narrow? Mm. I still want to know what these are. They just have these little, like, totems. Idols, whatever. Which isn't a bad thing. Like, it is what it is, but I want to know what's going on. No! Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Here. I am so sorry. What do you mean? Who? The audacity. Why? Who? Mm. That's just needless, really. That's just needless cruelty. What the fuck? Who just goes and throws rocks at a homeless man's tent? We don't even have like a punishment afterlife in my religion, and like, I just want you to know that I hope you burn in hell. Like, that was fucked. What gets me is like, there are people who actually do that, so that message is for them. There are people who actually do shit like that. It's like, but your religion doesn't even have hell. I don't care, y'all deserve hell. If you do shit like that. Instant hell. That's so fucked up. Cause I can see some skeezy, just shitty people doing that. I can see people throwing rocks at homeless people, honestly. That definitely sounds like something that someone would do. That's what's so disturbing. It sounds like something someone would do. Like it deadass sounds like a newspaper headline or an interview or something that you would hear about, you know? It sounds real. That's sad. It's so sad that things are just literally that fucked, you know? Yeah, I don't understand why people can't be more compassionate towards each other. Yo, they might have actually taken that from a real headline or interview, because that just sounds a little too specific. That sounds like some shit somebody actually did. NGL. Rockabye, baby, rockabye. Just reestablishing dominance in the pin. That's all. It's 9 o'clock. Okay. Let's see if we can get over to the other side. There might be some things that we can harvest just like straight from our land. Might be. Because a lot of stuff actually grows on our land, surprisingly. Ooh, score. Bingo, baby. Why is there just a hole here that we can't do anything with? Like, that seems kind of dumb, you know? Hmm. Oh, because they're special dandelion. Hmm. Bridge repair. Oh, well, I didn't know that was a thing. Anyway. I'm trying to figure out what I want to store. Honestly, I could probably sell those. Hmm. Oh, no! I want to get in bed. Jesus. Ew. Bug steak? That just sounds so gross. Foraging 162, nice. Mining 25, nice. Other 46, okay. Woot! Copper bars, bug meat, and slime. That sounds so gross. So gross. How are you not ready yet? Alright, well, we're gonna go down, 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 down. Let's see what bounty it has for us. Actually, better yet. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't think we would come across something that fast. sorry. I mean, I'm not that sorry because I still did it, obviously, but. Cha 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 cha. Anything? Doesn't really look like it. Also, the obscene number of pieces of wood it takes to repair some shit makes it really feel not worth it. Da 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 da. Honestly, I don't see anything else. Let's check this part. We'll check this side. I'm surprised they don't jump out and claw your face if you do that. Ah. Also, how is that not some kind of sanitation and safety hazard with the way it's just, ew, dripping down? That looks so gross. How has no one addressed that? Just like triple ew. That just seems particularly nasty. How are you gonna have raw sewage just dripping down and no one gives a shit either? This is the real reason everyone in town has problems. They've all been poisoned. I don't know why they won't let you cut those down. It's very annoying. Beep boop beep boop beep boop beep. Hmm? Might as well. Got a coal. Yeah, over here getting coal is actually a good thing, so. I mean, granted, it might not be the best thing to get during, like, say, a certain holiday season, but unless you're a crafter, then I suppose it'd be an okay gift. Gotta check the beach. I always check the beach. Well, most of the time I check. Most of the time I check. I should amend that statement. Oh, it's Elliot. That one guy that I actually hate because he's such an asshole. He might be worse than Sean. At least we, is that his name? Shane. My bad. Like, at least we know Shane's is from depression. What's Elliot's excuse? Just being a dick for no reason? It's not attractive. That's not attractive at all. Hmm. And we have some broken glass. Hey, my brother, how you doing today? Hmm. Aww. Twinsies! Anyway. We are totally twinning right now. Why are you all coming from the store? The fuck? He just said, hey, farmer. I, I don't know how to feel about this. What the hell? Also, I don't know if you've noticed, but all of his shit that is sold other places actually cost more. Also, am I the only one that really hates the JoJo Mart man? He's such a sleazy prick. I doubt it's just me, but I just have to ask. Hmm. We'll throw out the broken glasses, even though that's not what I meant to do. Honestly, the cave carrot looked kind of gross, but it's whatever. It looked just kind of dirty and undesirable. But in this game, food is food. You don't really have as many options as real life, so it doesn't really matter. Aww. Are you two on a date? Y'all look so cute. Anyway, um, what to do? What to do? Hmm. Let's check on Linus. I can't believe people just poor dude. Like he's already struggle busing. You don't have to make it worse. They don't let you hoe anything, even though there's plenty of weed you could be hoeing. What to do? What to do? What to do? Honestly, it just seems like a creepy and decrepit place. Stay on my head. Magic cat disappear. Magic hat. Magic hat. That probably sounded super creepy. Ah. Hmm. Stop. Hmm. Dun 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 dun. Oh. Oh. It's not really what I wanted to. Hmm. Do I want to sell this? Is the thing. Like, do I want to sell it? Kind of. I don't know. Maybe I should keep it because I don't know when I might need it. So I suppose it's a good idea to keep it. $158 for foraging, 40 for fishing. Because they count stuff you find on the beach as fishing for some reason, and then 52 for like. I'm surprised they didn't name it miscellaneous. Honestly. Day 23. Tomorrow, okay. Fuck. How do you invite someone to the dance with you? How do you invite someone to the. Yeah. Huh. Oh. Oh well. It says they'll refuse unless you have 4 hearts of friendship, but I don't think I have 4 hearts with anyone. I have 2 hearts with a lot of people, but not 4. Hmm. Hmm. I'm trying really hard not to sneeze right now. I'm sorry. Ah. To make pink cake. She likes pink cake, but how do you... Oh, I don't have a cookout kit. I don't have an upgraded kitchen. Hmm. That's weird. Pink cake's also contained within big slimes. That's disgusting. Ew. I don't think it's worth it. Does not seem worth it. I guess I'll just have to show up to the dance single. Mm. 'Cause unlike me, my character, you know, doesn't have someone to automatically go with, and apparently having less hearts. Rip. Oh well. Any special days today? Full days? Kind of a shitty day to hold a dance in it. Well, hopefully it won't be raining tomorrow. Oh yeah, he likes those pepper popper thingies. Although I never actually feel incentive to be nice to him because he always says shit like that. 300 pieces? Fine, maybe I should fix a bridge today. It's just stupid. Maybe that's what I'll do for today, since I don't think I have enough time to increase anyone's hearts enough to actually go with them. Rip. Thought about asking Haley, but again, we only have two, not four. I also... What the hell? I also don't quite know, Oh. I feel like I'm interrupting something. Yikes. Hey, Haley, you want to move in with me? I don't think any of these sound particularly favorable to Haley, because obviously I have to support her if I ever want her to. It's like, do I want to marry Haley? I don't know. But I don't not want to. Hmm. Why do they have a way to keep track of her entire schedule? That feels slightly stalkery. So she has expensive taste, though. Damn it. Hmm. What? Hold on. Apparently that's the answer you're supposed to choose, but it honestly still felt like shit. Also, how do they both vanish so quickly? That's... I was about to say, that's not what I meant. But yeah, it had never occurred to me that you could do this before Linus showed me, so... Sometimes there actually is food in there. He's not wrong. He isn't wrong! Wait a minute. Okay, we have been to the beach. It's still 10:40 a.m. What are we supposed to do? I guess we could spend time in the mine. I... Oh, okay. Whatever. Oh, he's doing his little health visit, I guess. Isn't he the one that's super mean, though? I hope they wheel him straight to hell. He's such an asshole to everyone. Wasn't he yelling at Linus the other night? I wouldn't put it past him to roll up there and throw rocks at him, to be honest. Unless it was those two little brats. I don't know who else would do it. I don't know enough of the people enough to know who else would do it besides those ones. But honestly, I only said the kids because kids can be cruel. He's the one that's just, like, always shown to be an asshole. Wait. Hmm. Hmm. Hi, honey. What you doing? I will spend a little bit of time here. That one was a complete accident. Huh. Somehow it's 2 p.m. already. I personally don't know how we're supposed to get through all 40 floors, but whatever. I guess I have to switch tools. Come on. Nice. I won't be on here much longer. 'Cause I gotta make food. Come here, bug. Haha! Cerca de esa, solo estoy al ser, solo quiero ser un héroe. Mis latidos. Vanguard! So cute! I genuinely hate having to fight them, but it is what it is. It's me or them. I'm very bad at this and somehow they're still dying. So I actually don't know how bad I feel about this now. Given that fact. Is that like a collapsed shaft or something? Jeez. Safety regulations were not strong with this one. At all. Well, I don't know where the stairs are and I do need to leave soon. Yeah, probably there. Nope. Well, that's helpful. Yeah, I don't know how I'm ever expected to get to 40, but it's whatever. Yeah, I don't know how it has this many legs left, but it's whatever. I also don't know why it doesn't give off anything, but eh. Yeah, well, I was trying to eat something. Uh, why, why did she find me specifically? Hmm. Oh, all she did was lose the stones? That's not a loss. Is that supposed to be a loss? I think that's supposed to be a loss. I'm sorry, I don't really care about the stones. I probably should, but I don't. They're everywhere. Do they randomize who finds you? Why was she in there? I thought her dad studied, like, plants and shit. The only thing that grows in there is the cave carrots, and you never see them. What was she doing in there? Was she being sus? I'm so curious. See, now I want the tea. I want to know what she was doing. Like, I'm not always this nosy, but I just really want to know what she was doing. Okay, so there's guaranteed nothing else on this path. Cool. I just want the tea. I just want to know what she was doing, okay? I suppose at some point I'll have to cut down a few more trees so I can repair the thingy. Which, ew. Don't want to have to do that. Wait, you can actually eat it? Huh! Oh no. So it'll be ready tomorrow then, I assume? I honestly thought it was gonna be ready, like, then, but apparently not. Huh? I was like, when the hell did I find a rubber boot? Wait, what? Something about protecting us from the elements? I... Immunity to what though? Rain? I feel like... I feel like that wouldn't be something we would need, but who knows. Hmm. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get off for the night then. I'll be back again tomorrow. Let's see. We got mining proficiency, and apparently we can make a staircase now. Okay, 50 for foraging, 30 for fishing, and 59 for other quotes. Yeah. Okay, to be fair, I might go out and pick my cauliflower, but I'm not going to do anything else. Yay. I'm going to re-hoe this. Like, I can't plant anything else with how close it is. That doesn't mean the ground can't be pre-hoed. Although, rip to the strawberries, it was nice knowing you. Probably would have been better to save them for next time, but I just really wanted some strawberries. Ah. Ooh, we got a really good one. Ooh. Ugh, hold on. Mm. Okay, anyway, that's it. I'll be back tomorrow around the same time. See you then. Oh! I didn't mean to knock that over. Have a good evening / dinner. Bye, everyone. Bye. Wait, what? Wait, when did you come on? Hold on, hold on. Oh, like 20 minutes ago. Okay. Oh my god, I'm trying to figure out what you saw that was so horrifying. Hola. And adios. I'll have to ask him, what was the cry face for? Anyway, I'll message you later. Holy crap. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Is Wait, before I go, was it the slime? Was it the slime slashing or was it something else? What happened? What was the trauma about? You picked it because it's cute. Why do you pretend to be sad? Anyway, Lord. I can't believe you pretend to be sad. Bye. I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you for coming by. Oh, because I didn't notice. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was so intent on killing slimes, even though I didn't want to kill slimes, and it just happened. But yeah, you have a good night too. Bye.